I am Priscilla Stone. I'm a junior in the exercise science major. I'm also minoring in health administration, and I am currently on Kelly Nagel's pain, aging, and physical activity study, as well as her pain and fibromyalgia study.
My name is Ashley Vinson. This is my second year here at IUPUI. I'm an undergrad student studying exercise science, and I'm a part of the pain and fibromyalgia study.
So a little introduction to the pain, aging, and physical activity study. Chronic musculoskeletal pain is a big factor in the older population, and it could be associated with several adverse health outcomes. Regular physical activity is a well-accepted therapeutic approach for those who struggle with persistent pain, as well as the short-term relationship between physical activity, sedentary behavior, and daily fluctuations in pain in older adults is not heavily studied. So the purpose of this study is to determine whether previous day physical activity influences daily pain fluctuations in older adults.
For the fibromyalgia study, about 3 to 5% of the general population in the United States reports having fibromyalgia. The most prominent features are widespread musculoskeletal pain and fatigue, although there are others like insomnia, emotional distress, and psychological distress. Because there is no cure, therapeutic strategies are focused on management and improvement in quality of life. And oftentimes, because of these symptoms, people with fibromyalgia will not be involved in physical activity or like exercise and will have a more sedentary lifestyle. So the purpose of this study was to determine the effects of different intensities of physical activity and sedentary behavior on their pain and fatigue with individuals with fibromyalgia.
So to go over the material and methods, since these studies, they are different, but they are very similar in the way that we do it. So for the inclusion criteria for the older adults, they have to be 55 to 85 years of age, experiencing musculoskeletal pain in the past month, as well as no serious systematic disease or condition that restricts normal daily activity.
For the fibromyalgia study, our age range is a little bit bigger. It's 18 to 64 years old. They have to meet the criteria for fibromyalgia and have a moderate pain severity, and they cannot have any serious systemic disease of condition that restricts their normal activities. For our material and methods, like we said, it's pretty much the same. So when our participants come in, we have them download a DigiBiomarker app, and every about 2 hours for 7 days, they will get a notification, and they'll click on that, and this figure over here will show what they see when they open the app, and they will rate their pain. And what we get from those surveys is their average pain intensity, their minimum and maximum pain intensity, as well as their standard deviation of pain. And when they come in, we have them fill out questionnaires that measure their physical activity, psychological factors, pain, and their function.
To continue with our material and methods, each of our participants wear a little red accelerometer on their hip, kind of just right under the armpit, and it is worn for 7 days at the waist. And this right here kind of shows when they get those notifications. So they get one roughly every 2 hours, and those notifications are measuring the hour prior. So their little notification they get at 10, they are rating their pain from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. And so this, all their physical activity measures are calculated. It gives us the percentage of light physical activity per day, moderate and vigorous physical activity per day, and then we can also figure out their percentage of sedentary time, which goes into our results from the pain and aging study. As we can see, an increase in sedentary time has an increase in the pain throughout the day. So it's like a little positive correlation. And then if they increase their light physical activity, that is associated with lower pain the next day. So our conclusion for the pain, aging, and physical activity study is we have seen that through increased daily light physical activity and less sedentary time, this was associated with lower average minimum and maximum pain the next day, as well as these results suggest that daily physical activity levels could be associated with the next day's pain in older adults. But we are still conducting research to solidify these conclusions.
And because the fibromyalgia study is newer, we don't have any results to report, but hopefully we will soon.